Hi everybody, it's Eileen here, and I was working on some embellishments and I came up with these today. These are little tags, my little tags that I purchased like this, like I think there was 100 or something like that in a container at Walmart. And so this is the one tag. Can see it, and I'm going to put burlap or what kind of hemp or something like that through it. And there's a little butterfly clip on here that I put on here. And then there's burlap glued here to the front and behind. And that was kind of nice tag to go on, like it can go on an ATC or a card or a gift, and it's really cute. See, if I had it on the ATC, I'm just going to show you here with the clip on there. Isn't that cute? So that is what I want to make today. Show you. So here's my butterfly that has the bronze, and this is nail polish on here, and I even painted the clothespin with nail polish. I embossed it with copper and gold, and I just put some silver nail polish over to tie in all the silver in from the laugh sign, the silver there. This one I used, I also used suede on here, the ink pad, and rubbed it on. This one I used the teal and the red. I painted my love symbol with nail polish, and I put a little bit of silver nail polish over top as well. So I used, sorry for my arm, this nail polish, and then I just went over it a little bit with silver nail polish to give it like it was scraped or something. I have it on the end of his wings here, this little butterfly's wings. I even put the nail polish on the clip and the silver and a little bit of black. I just kind of rubbed it on my stamp, the clip, to get the black on there. And I embossed this one too with the copper as well. So I'm going to show you how I made these two clips. I'm going to make kind of a, I used a tan kind of butterfly. I'm going to try a purple one for this one. Also, if you notice, I don't know if you can see because I have an iPhone and it's not very focused very well, but it does have, they do have little antennas on them, so it's a very thin wire on them. So that's what we're going to make today. So I have the purple, and I'm going to make 2 hole punches of the purple butterfly. I'm just using scraps, so I could use 2-sided paper as well and not bother with the layering it, but because today's I'm making embellishments and I want to use only scraps, so I'm gluing this guy, this side of the butterfly. The other side will go on top. But before I do that, I'm going to cut some wire. And it's very thin, like jewelry wire. And I'm going to snip that. And can you see my wire? Can you see my wire? So I'm going to go and pull my wires, try to make it crisscross on top. See how it crisscrossed? And then it's going to be like a little body of the butterfly here. Now I'm going to stick that right on my glued butterfly. So I'm going to pull my butterfly up. It's going to look like that. And then I'm going to stick the other half of my butterfly right on top and push it down. So let's do that. So now I'm going to hold on to the wire because I could feel it between there. I'm going to hold on to the wire, try to straighten them out a little bit on top, grab my curling tool for the wire, jewelry tool, and twist my little antennas. And twist my little antennas. And that's what I'm going to do. So then he looks like that. Can you see that? And then this is my little butterfly. I got some hair on him, I'm not sure how. Alright, this glue is very sticky. I might want to curl his little antennae a little bit more, but I mean you could play with that and have however way you want it. So then I have this part done. I want to emboss my butterfly on both sides. So you're going to need some kind of tool to hold your butterfly, tweezers or these ones that self-clip, so then you can clip it and not too worried about it. Now I'm free to kind of use my hand if I need to. Oh, this is ink. This is not the right one. Okay. So you put it in the water. I know this is very dirty. You put it in the reverse marks or watermarks, versa marks, and you dip it into your clear, and look at the powder on there. And then you emboss it. So I'm going to emboss it for you. It's very wet from embossing, so I want to stick more back in there and do the second coat. And it's done. Just like that. See how nice and shiny it is? We're going to do the second side. And do exactly the same thing as we done just now. We are going to dip it in once, then twice, and emboss. Now I just paused that and did both the other side just because I would take like that half a minute out of my video. Wouldn't be fun. So now that it's nice and warm, you could still bend the butterfly to shape it, and that's your beautiful little butterfly. This one's so pretty. I like the darker paper. For the next part, I'm going to add some color to my and I'm going to use my purple. Try to get some purple in there. And I'm going to come in with like some of my other colors that are on my sponges already. I probably still have a little bit of color left in them. I've been trying to use them up on other little embellishments just to, there we go, not use so much ink. I think it's time to get some new makeup brushes. I've been blending too much. Anyway, so that's a purpley pretty color. Now I'm going to do the outer edge of this one. Just like this. Make it a little darker than the other ones that I have done. And that's how it's coming out so far. So, yeah. I'm going to put a little bit of ink across here, just a bit. Doing a little bit of a different style on this one. As the other ones, I embossed the background, but I'm not sure if I'm going to emboss this one today with the gold or whatever. I think if I'm going to add any kind of metallic, it might be just from there. I'm going to put some black edges on there, and that's okay to put it on top of the embossing. But I'll use the nail polish if I want to use any kind of metallic colors. Isn't that pretty? Pulls it out a little bit more. Could do the underside. Got a little sponge stuck on there. My sponge is ripping apart. Alright, so for my little thing, I'm going to add a little bit of black on there, just like that. My clothespin. My clothespin. I am going to add a little bit of purple to this clothespin. This might not be the same purple as the butterfly, but that's okay because it's not going to be very dark. You could just do a little bit, let it dry, do a little bit more. You're not going to do the whole thing of major thick purpley stuff. So that's it, like that. You can also take your stamp, and where did I just put my stamp, and go over your clothespin. Say this is my one clothespin. Go like this. See how you get a little bit of a clothespin. I mean a little bit of a stamp. So you can do that with your. This one might get some nail polish on there, but hey, there. Get a little bit of print. So I'm going to highlight now with a little bit of silver nail polish. You can use embossing as well, and I did with one of my others. Look at that. Just a little highlight of silver makes it look so just so fresh and awesome. So yeah, look at that. A little bit of a silver highlight just from nail polish. And my butterfly, you can just do that. You know what works really well for me is clipping this little thing, because like I said, you just do the little first clip. Now it's held and sturdy, and you could just do his tail or his end of his wings. They're not feathers. End of his wings, a little bit of silver right there, and I like to do the little tip here, and that little tip, isn't that cute? You can do parts of his body, then you can just dab it, or instead of doing the whole body, because you don't want to like cover his prettiness. Then you gotta let go of the butterfly. Anyway, and to kind of blend this in, you could just put a little bit of nail polish on here. It's such a small embellishment that it's okay to use, you know, it's okay. It's okay to use nail polish. Now for the other pieces, I had used some burlap, and I just kind of manipulated pieces of burlap that I had, scraps, and put it across it. And I'm going to glue this one in the back, actually. And a lot of glue came out. Go figure. I squished it and a lot of glue came out. Okay. So, this is how it goes, and I'm trying to, there. Flip it over like that. Oops, what am I doing? That's not the lid. Oh, maybe I won't put the lid on right away. Anyway, so I'm going to flip it over for a second, and try and get the... So it looks pretty cute so far with a little bit of stuff poking out. I'm going to put a little bit right here now. Burlap, just a little bit burlap. And I just chose burlap because I did. No reason for it, except for it kind of looks cute as a little highlight of something. And there we go. Yeah, so that's what I have so far. Now when you put the clothespin on there, it's going to be really, really cutesy. I'm going to add some glue to my clothespin and let that sit for a minute. Now I think I am done with that. So the only thing I haven't added to these that I don't think I have the right kind, I have the string, but I have brown and I don't have just the plain burlappy color. They're natural. So I like to have the butterfly a little further down on there like that. And isn't that cute? So I found these little clothespins and I can't remember where I found them. So as soon as I do, I will tell you guys. So there is what the little clothespin looks like on there. And you don't have to put on a tag, but that was just kind of a thing I was going with that. And I'm going to do this one, Laugh. And I'm going to put some purple on. Where did I put my purple? I want to put some purple on them and I just hid my purple. These tools are just handy. I know I got a lot of embossing stuff on it, but I love working with this thing. It's got so much room to work with. And I'm going to use another purple and twist. I'm just going to do another purple kind of splotchy on there. It's not quite the purple I want, so I do have some purple, actually I wasn't done with it, I lied. I do have some purple glitter, so I might try that. So I'm going to blop this on there, just right there. Stick my embellishment on there, or my little sign of laugh, laugh, laugh. Isn't that cute? That's so cute. And that's my sign. So now I'm going to throw actually some of the darker, I'm bumping you. Sorry guys. Some of my darker, it's just glitter though, so I'm hoping to get a few darker purpley glitters on there. That is cute. It's working. It's working. It's not quite what I needed on there maybe, but at least it's a little darker purple that matches. You can even add some of that on there. Look at that, isn't that pretty? It's sliding. On top of the silver, it still looks good. You can add some on the clothespin. You can add some onto the tag. You can add some stuff to the burlap. It's so cute. There we go. Here's another cutesy, ootsy, ootsy, cutesy tag. So, yeah, these are some cute little tags that we can just, or embellishments. Oops, my kids are being loud. Carly's like, bad. Okay, so these are some cute little embellishments we can do. So, we can add little anything to it to make it all different. So, there are 3 different little colors, the gold and the brown and the, you know, the copper, the teal and reds. Isn't that cute? And then the purple, the purpley one. So those are my 3 lovely embellishments. I hope you guys enjoyed them. Thanks. Bye-bye.